Hey, welcome back. Today I'm making a chicken and potato casserole from Libya. It's called Tagine Jabn, and it's got melted cheese in it. So to get started, let's heat up some olive oil in a large pot over medium-high heat. And once it comes to temperature, we can add in a diced up onion. And saute that until it turns soft and translucent. Next up, let's add 3 cloves of minced garlic. And let that get fragrant. Now we want to add in 500 grams, about 2 breasts of diced chicken. Go ahead and mix that in, and after a few minutes we're going to add in a 5-spice mix called hararat. It varies depending on who's making it, but mine includes ground cardamom, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and white pepper. Mix that in thoroughly so it's evenly distributed. Then we can add in about a half a cup of water, about 125 milliliters. Crank the heat to high, bring that water to a boil. And then we'll let the chicken stew for about 10 minutes until it's fully cooked and the water has evaporated. Now let's remove that out to a bowl and let it cool off. Once it's nice and cool, we're going to add in 5 peeled and diced potatoes. I'm using these little guys, but if your potatoes are bigger, feel free to use less. Next up, I've got a handful each of parsley and cilantro. No need to figure out which is which this time. I'm going to mince them together and throw them on in. Let's season with some salt and pepper. Then we can go in with 5 cracked eggs. Mix those in thoroughly, then I'll add in a diced up brick of cream cheese, about 225 grams. You could also use another soft kind of cream cheese like the Laughing Cow, or a double cream if you're feeling fancy. Along with that, we'll add in about a cup or 250 milliliters of shredded melty cheese. I'm using low moisture mozzarella. Mix that all in to distribute it evenly, and now we'll transfer the entire mixture into a baking dish. Spread it out evenly, and we'll sprinkle a little bit more mozzarella on top so that we get a nice crispy crust. Throw that in a 190 Celsius oven. That's 375 degrees for my friends in Liberia, and we'll bake that for 45 minutes or until the top is looking brown and crispy. So taking the main ingredients at face value did not prepare me for this tagine. The chicken carried the spices through to the final dish, which gives it a definite North African flair, even as 1970s as the rest of the casserole may seem. And the melted cheese adds a totally different dimension in a creaminess that binds everything together. So I hope you give this one a try, and if you do, let me know how it turned out. See you next time. Cheers.